So, I created a video on Kyle Pitts, and it's funny that you say this, sir, without understanding that you're doing the exact same thing in return. I always tell people, give guys time to develop. You give guys time to find themselves. Yet, Falcons fans don't want to do that. If a guy doesn't get to a certain level at a certain amount of time, if it's 3 years, 4 years, 5 years, they don't want to hear it. They don't want to hear the fact that this guy has been successful. They don't want to hear that Kyle Pitts has been a Pro Bowler. They don't want to hear that Kyle Pitts has indeed had, 4 or 5 quarterbacks within his 4 years. They don't want to hear that. Yet, they want to say things like this, okay? They want to say things like this. So let me remind you, sir. Let me read this first. Don't always knock people who have a different opinion, regardless of what you might say to me and I to you. Support the platform, blah, 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 because you do good work. It's not your job to change people's opinion, but you can always let people state them without always jumping on them because it's something you disagree with. Well, that's not reality, okay? That's not reality. That's not sports, and you know that. The fact of the matter is, your opinion is being, your opinion is being critiqued, and you don't like it. But let me remind you of what you said, sir. See, when the finger is being pointed at you, not everybody likes it. So let me say this. Every good tight end or fair tight end in the NFL is at Tight End University, right up the street from me in Nashville this whole week. Kyle Pitts ain't, but I still see these Falcons fans, Pitts Glazers, okay? Pitts Glazers. That's an insult. Let me remind you, that's an insult, sir. And they're still making excuses for him, even if he's hurt. He needs to be there. Don't hurt to be around Kelce and Kittle. You see this? You can call other people Pitts Glazers when he has a young quarterback. He has a tight end coach. He's been to the Pro Bowl. And right now, he needs many opportunities and more reps to be with his quarterback, because his quarterback is going to his first full year at quarterback for the Atlanta Falcons. You don't care about that. All you care about is what your thoughts is. And see, when it ain't fun when the rabbit got the gun, is it? Not fun when the rabbit got the gun. So you can save, okay? If this is you and you don't want to be critiqued, it's simple. Don't follow me. Don't follow AFN. Don't follow 6-Man K-Style. Don't follow any of us if you don't want to be critiqued. Because guess what? Every aspect of every conversation is going to be critiqued. That's just the way of the world. Okay, sir? So I truly appreciate you leaving a feedback, but that feedback, I don't know what world you're part in, but this is the real world. When you decide to to make your opinions public, you lose the right. You lose the right for it to be your opinion. If you want your opinion to be your opinion, don't share it the world. It's really just that simple, okay? It really is just that simple. Don't put it out there, okay? Don't put it out there. I love how people like to say that Kyle Pitts needs to do this and he doesn't need any excuses. Then he doesn't need excuses. And then when we point the finger at you and say you don't care that Kyle Pitts is hurt, you don't care that Kyle Pitts has 5 different quarterbacks or 4 different quarterbacks in 4 years. You don't care about that. You don't care about the excuses. But then as soon as we critique you and say your point is flawed, now we're picking on you. Now we're not allowing you to have your opinion. Guess what, sir? You can't have it both ways. If you want to have a point, have a point. Okay? But if you want to have a point and it not be critique, don't follow me and don't put it out there, because that's what's going to happen. people are going to critique your opinions. And that's the bottom line, because everybody says so.